So Shekhar Iyer, your view on what the DMK is saying, that, what they've put forth is valid. They've cited multiple instances to suggest that this judge does favor someone of a different political ideology.
Akshita, in this particular case, it is not, very difficult to find a political logic in what the DMK is saying. Because if they are unhappy with a single judge's order, the course is you go to the higher court. In this case, the division bench. The division bench did not give immediate relief. It refused to stay. So immediately what the DMK does is, one, it doesn't allow it despite the court order, because it fears if it allows in that sense, then perhaps the opposition, particularly Tamil Vettri Katchi, could get a scoring point or a brownie point vis-a-vis minorities. One. B, it is infusing this anti-Brahmin stuff in the hope that it will again divide the Hindu groups. That this is going back to the earlier days of Dravidian politics, which was essentially based on an anti-Brahmin narrative. So
Dhani Dharan, do you want to respond to
that? You can fight it. But the question is, the picture I see is the DMK leadership is in panic because, one, this movement which is going on regarding the Murugan Shrine, and the second thing is the fact that the opposition now is getting momentum with actor Vijay back in action.
Dhani Dharan, you want to respond to that? I don't know if I see a Vijay link here, but go ahead, Dhani Dharan.
There is no any link. The whole Pandora box on this matter, which has been settled 250 years back, was opened by the BJP party. And then we suspect the judgment could have been biased because of the past behavior of the judge. And the impeachment motion has been initiated here. The whole first impeachment motion in history of independent India was launched by the BJP party itself. Why is Vijay coming into it? Why is politics coming into it? There is no politics at all in it. Right, the Hindus are 90% of Tamil Nadu is Hindus, and they are with the DMK. That is why our vote share is always about 45% to 50% the recent 2019 and 2021 and 24 elections.
Okay, Mr. Rajagopal, quickly your word on the DMK suggesting that constantly the result and the reason that they're having to move this impeachment motion is that there are attempts by the BJP to create unrest, to create communal issues and to polarize in Tamil Nadu.
No, not really. Actually, the judgment of Justice Swaminathan was taken up before a division bench of the High Court, and in the division bench there was no judge from that community, and that division bench did not stay the order of Justice Swaminathan, and therefore this reference to the community actually has no relevance, number one. Number two, the case was then taken up in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court heard the matter and said, well, there's no hurry about it, we're taking up in due course. Therefore, when you have a judicial forum to address your issue, taking recourse to an impeachment motion is actually, trying to intimidate the judge and trying to subvert the rule of law. Now, this is going to be a very dangerous precedent for the judiciary in future, because if this is going to be permitted, whenever somebody feels that a judgment is biased, he's going to move an impeachment motion. Getting the support of 100 MPs in Parliament is not a big deal for any opposition party, or for that matter, for anybody. Now, if that is going to be the way by which we are going to conduct our parliamentary proceedings, I'm sorry, we are not going to have the rule of law in our country at all. This is anti-constitutional, anti-democratic, anti-parliamentary.
Dhani Dharan, quickly your response, and then I'll wrap this up quickly.
If it is anti-constitutional, anti-democracy, then why do we have such a situation in place? Who are the parliamentarians? Parliamentarians are nothing but representatives of the people. So the people
are not about the law. They're not about
and the people should have a right to even recall a judge. So, which is why when the people of the country or people of Tamil Nadu are not happy with the judgment, it is my party's responsibility to take it up. And thereby, Parliament is reflecting the will of the people.
No, so this is a process. This is the impeachment.
That is democracy. Now, how is this traversing democracy?
The impeachment process is provided constitutionally. You can go ahead and do this if you have no faith in the judge, or in this case, the judgment as well. I leave it at that.
Thinking that we are going against them, then the people are going to replace us.
No, you have all the right to do it. The only question, Dhani Dharan, is why. But I leave it at that. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining me.